Well, good evening, and thank you so much for coming out this evening. We're just going to get situated here, and I'll say a few words. My name is Cersei Miller, and I'm the Jazz and World Music Program Director here at Wellesley, and Director of Wellesley Blue Jazz Big Band. Just want to let you know that our Jazz and World Music Program includes Wellesley Blue Jazz Big Band, the Blue Jazz Combos, under the direction of Mark Hamilton, put on a fantastic concert 2 weeks ago. And also, Young Drum and Dance Ensemble under the direction of Kara Washington. And I mentioned that, and I will mention it again, because they are performing tomorrow night in this very space. So please come back and hear them, they're fantastic. But tonight you're going to be listening to Wellesley Blue Jazz, our large jazz ensemble. And as always, we'll be hearing from many of our Blue Jazz members. Motto, which is everybody knows. The motto. And everybody who wants to, let's put it that way. And you'll be hearing from many of our Blue Jazz members, including many of our first years. Can we have a wave from our first years? Very exciting. So should we just have a little bit of a tuning happen? 60 flats. Audrey Watnick on piano will also be giving us B flat. We are going to start off with a hard bop classic. This was penned by the late, great, I hate saying late because it was just this year, I think, that we lost Wayne Shorter, composer, saxophonist. And on this, we're going to feature our pianist keyboard duo, Audrey Watnick and Mika Takahashi. Alto saxophonist Nina Kim. Tenor saxophonist Emily Chan. And our trumpet titans, Lulu Tiger and Lily Todd Blue. Thank you so much. Well, in Wellesley Blue Jazz, we love a blues. So, plenty of space for improvisation. And here you will hear Jesse Wang on piano. Some beautiful piano breaks supported by Naomi Wang on keyboard. And a trio of great sax solos, starting with first year, Vicky Guam on baritone sax. Then we have Delilah Hammerlund on alto saxophone. And finally, our junior Maya Dykstra on tenor. This is a Chick Corea blues entitled Early Afternoons. bit into the clave with Ray Bryant's Cubano chant next. Mika Takahashi on piano, supported by Rachel Lee on we're also going to hear some great solo breaks from Lulu Teeger on trumpet, Maggie Jenkins on alto sax. And I think you've noticed we have this wonderful woodwind section back here. And we love to have the timbres that they bring to the band. And we also so appreciate their teachers. So first let me introduce Amori Zasco on clarinet. And Maggie Berlinger on flute. Zaharka Wandikar on flute. And Katie Emerson on flute. And we have to also thank our wonderful jazz professors that work with these students, and that would be our Professor Glenn Dixon, our clarinet, jazz clarinet professor, who's here. Hello, Glenn, thank you. And Fernando Brandao, our jazz and world flute instructor, who has put on a wonderful concert this fall. Did anyone attend that? Yeah, it was awesome. So we have to thank them as well. All right, but we are going to, on this tune, bring out two of our fantastic flutes that will be performing a fiery duet for us. That will be Katie and Naharika, also on Cubano. so we can hear them. By the way, I'm looking down here and I am thrilled because we also have a saying in Wellesley Blue Jazz, which is, once you're in Wellesley Blue Jazz, you're always in Wellesley Blue Jazz. And here, can you just wave our Blue Jazz alumni? Yes. Oh my God, get up here. You guys got your instruments? Oh, we love them, and we miss them a lot. Yeah, they will persist in graduating. It's just not fair. Anyway, the parents in the audience are like, yeah. But we're going to continue right now. I want to just take a moment to shout out our very hard-working pianists and keyboardists who put in so many hours. Come out around the curtain there, guys. Pay no attention to the pianists behind the curtain. Bring them out. There we go. They put in many hours. Yes. And, you know, they work very hard at this music, and they put in many hours working separately with Bob Savine on drums, and Leah McDonald on bass, and a new program. This is a new program that we have. See, Rachel Beaton is jealous, because now you can sign up for office hours with Bob and Leo, and it's so important for these pianists and guitarists to work with the rhythm section. It's just not the same. We don't have time in a big band to spend on it, so it's just really, really key. So our seniors, Amy Tian and Jesse Wang. Our sophomores, Rachel Lee and Advi Rudnick. And our super hardworking first year, Mika Takahashi, who I think literally has put in more Bob Leo hours than any of us, because every time I go past 106, she's in there working with Bob and Leo. Yeah. I also have to shout out our amazing jazz piano faculty, which is Russell Hoffman and Doug Johnson, who do an incredible job with our students. Okay. Thanks, guys. I know you're gorgeous, but now we're going to play the tune. We're going to slow things down a bit with Lisa Despain's beautiful arrangement of Louis Bonfa's Brazilian classic, Gentle Rain, with a lovely piano solo that you will hear by Rachel Lee, and supported by Lily Taglo on trumpet. And you'll also hear solos by Katie Emerson on flute, and our first year, Valentina Marinucci on alto saxophone. you hear how beautiful that is? The doubling of the flutes with the tenor saxophone, line extra, and the flute section. It's very beautiful with the trumpets. That's what we love, that timbral variety. Now this is sort of the theme song of the evening, a standard in the from the modern jazz, or some people called it bebop, and some people didn't like the name bebop. So we'll call it modern jazz era, written by Charlie Parker and Dizzy Gillespie. The chord changes of Anthropology are based on George Gershwin's I Got Rhythm, which is a chord progression jazz musicians love to blow on. There's many contrafacts featuring this harmony, and it lends itself to improvisation. Tonight we call upon our very own E-flat, B-flat, stand-ins for Diz and Bird, and Weiner on baritone saxophone, and Sachiko Goto on trumpet. We're also going to feature our fabulous super sax section on a chorus of Charlie Parker's solo. And if you've ever played the tenor 2 or the tenor 1 or the alto 2 part on one of those, you know what I mean when I say it's very challenging. So let's give a hand to also our tenors Maya Dykstra and Emily Chan. Of course, the anchor of our section is Anna Weiner on baritone saxophone. And then what I like to call alto madness, which is Delilah Hammerland, Nina Kim, Maggie Jenkins, and Valentina Marinucci. We have Angie Chan on piano. Can you tell us? 1, 2, 1, 2. Super fun. Now, I mentioned in the program that one of the highlights of our blue jazz history, which some of our alum will remember here at Wellesley, was in the spring of 2017. Maria Schneider was our resident jazz artist. Incredible composer and band leader, wonderful, works wonderfully with students as well. She brought her beautiful originals to us and worked with each jazz ensemble all week. And it was really fantastic. I think my friend Paula Zeitlin, Blue Jazz Emeritus, right here, Paula Zeitlin, remembers what a great event that was. It was really something. So we decided we'd do a couple of the pieces that we did before with Maria this evening, starting with Mountain Air, a feel-good melody. I feel like we kind of need something like that right now. And we're going to bring back Jesse Wong on piano and Rachel Lee on keyboard to get started. On this piece, we're going to hear from Emily Chan with a beautiful tenor solo. Lily Tagler will be featured on flugelhorn. Also, we're going to have Katie and Haruka and Sachiko to do some nice obligati for us. That is two passages sword. This is called Mountain Air. One, two, one, two. Now, Walking by Flashlight, which is the next piece, has been recorded quite a few times by Maria Schneider in different configurations, including a beautiful vocal version with lyrics from the poem by Ted Kuzner and sung by Dawn Upshaw. So check that out. But here we feature some leads by Mina Kim and Maggie Jenkins, and solos by Naomi Wong, Amori Zasco on clarinet, and a duet with our first year Stella Franklin and Sachiko Goto on trumpet. And the original, Marie Schneider's group has, of course, every incredible musician in that band is like a quadruple doubler on every instrument. So the original arrangement has every type of woodwind you can imagine in it. And we've adapted it and did a beautiful job. Okay, now the time has come. Before I introduce the last piece, we're at the end of our show, but we just have to say, we always at this time of year have to say a few words to our juniors who will be going abroad next semester. So, where's the people? Okay, Naomi, get out here. Now, it's very hard to argue with them. For example, they're going to places like Hong Kong and the Galapagos Islands and New Zealand. So it's very hard to say, no, don't you want to stay in like Wellesley and Boston, with the slush, So they're packing their bags, but we are crying tears. Okay, Emily, so Emily has a card for Maya. This is okay, and Mina has a card for Delilah. Okay, Rachel has a card. This is so, show your cards. This is so you can look at that and miss us. Okay, you put that up in your little room where you're staying, or your really cool room where you're staying, or your or whatever you're staying in. I don't know what Delilah's going to be staying in, but I know it's going to be interesting. Anyway, she's going to put that picture up there, and if she ever thinks of not coming back to blue jazz, we're going to put guilt into the picture. You're coming back in the fall, okay? So let's hear it for our beautiful juniors that we're going to miss very much. Yeah. Okay. And then our final piece, I have a few more things to say. This is a classic blues written by trumpeter Dizzy Gillespie, Burke's Works. So I need to call out our terrific trumpet section. We have our juniors Lulu Teeter and Lily Ty Blue, otherwise Lulu. Say that fast 20 times. And they are always fantastically entertaining and wonderful. And then we have, luckily they were not standing on each other's shoulders for this performance, but they did do it in front of Anat Cohen, and she was just like directing the band, and she was saying, what is happening here? Okay, and we also have our sophomore, our super sophomore, Sachiko Gojo. Sachiko play Aiko drum. You have to come to that concert, right? Because it's and Yambalu, it's amazing. So Sachiko does so much. She also plays in our orchestra, and just I don't know how she does everything that she does, but we're very thrilled to have her. And our first year, Stella Franklin. How about that? Fantastic. And we have to give a super shout out to our very own Tom Dupre. Tom, where are you? Up. Of course he's up there. Tom does everything for these students, including they always like to take a picture where they're all holding him like horizontally. And it's like a mosh pit, and he's very brave. So Tom is amazing. Tom, and he also comes in and helps coach the big band one night in the semester, and we always love that. So thank you, Tom. But finally, we have to get to our low brass section. Now, we have a couple of our low brass that graduated, that got away. Okay, right here, raise your hands. These are the ones that got away. Okay, that's it. And they graduated, so we came this semester and we were like, we've got to reconstitute the section. But Mark Hamilton, our low brass superhero, and Mark has some promising people starting out on the music, but he said he stepped up to the challenge and he's joined the section for the semester, and he's coaching our super saxes, Vicky Huang and Adriana Gojoyu, otherwise known as trombone 1 and trombone 3. It can be done, folks, because, improvising is our world, and this is what we do. We just make it happen, and they sound just awesome, okay? Also, holding it all down is our first year Joy Cuero on team. Love the tuba sound. It's so fantastic. It's fantastic. But we'd like to sort of sprinkle some water on this section and see it grow. So anyone out there that plays low brass, come and see us. So super thanks to Vicki, Adriana, and Joy for stepping up and creating low brass this semester. So without which you cannot have a big band, okay? Now, this last piece, yes. You're going to hear some great solos in the Latin section with Adriana Gojoyu on alto sax and Maya Dykstra on tenor, followed by our very own Lulu Lily in the swing section. And capping it all off, we prevailed upon our own Mark Hamilton to give us some notes. So he's going to cap off this solo. Okay, here we go. This is a fun one. Oh my, see, that was the mistake. I knew there was going to be a bad mistake, and that was it. But luckily, my band helped me. Amy Tian on piano is so incredible. And as soon as we picked this tune, didn't I, Amy? Didn't I say, Amy, you're going to take a long solo in this piece, didn't I, Amy? Amy is amazing. Not to mention her shoes. Which, yeah, show the shoes. Okay. Yeah, but she's got the playing. And was anyone here at the combo concert 2 weeks ago? You heard Amy play absolutely gorgeously in that concert, as well as Naomi and some of our other players were in that. But Amy, yes, is going to really rock the tour. All right, here we go. want to just do a couple of thanks here. We have to absolutely thank so much the Wellesley College Department of Music. Our chair is Caleb Goldschmidt, who's been teaching these students for years about the music and keeping it alive and growing here at Wellesley College. So thank you, Professor Goldschmidt. Our fearless performance director, Eliko Akahori, who has been supporting our program so much. It was Eliko's idea to give the office hours with Bob and Leo, and it's made all the difference, so thank you so much, Professor Akahori. And our tireless concert and program manager, Felicity Salmon, who can be seen everywhere. Every part of the building doing everything. She does it all. We get daily support from Dagny Von Meering, our music administrator, and from Gerardo Ortiz. Thank you so much. Always smiling and helping us out. Also our wonderful ushers, Tyler, Lana, and Allison. And I also have to mention the work of tenor saxophone Maya D, wears many hats and was here at 3 p.m. getting the equipment into the hall. So thank you to our ushers and our concert program, including Maya. Thank you to Dan Fox on sound. He puts up with us, and we love him. And our super hardworking Blue Jazz assistant, Mina Kim. Mina. Mark and I could not live without Mina, right, Mark? Yes. Throughout the night and all semester, we are inspired and anchored by our incredible accompanists, Leo McDonald on bass, and And none of this would be possible without the hard work and passion of our students, who are holding down incredibly stressful academic loads, as well as playing music the way they're playing tonight. So let's hear it for them. And also, let's just mention the families, the parents and friends, okay? Because you guys did a lot to send them here. So thank you so much for your support and for sending your